Hello, welcome to the Markjonaut Show, the cybersecurity show. In this video, I'm going to break down how you can install Linux Debian, right? I'm going to discuss what it is, how to install it, and how you can maximize it, how you can optimize it. So please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and the like button. I appreciate you. Let's get into it. So Debian is a free and open source Linux distribution, right? That was created by the community-driven Debian project, right? That basically was founded by Murdoch in August 1993. Debian is one of the oldest, right? And it's one of the most respected Linux-based operating systems because it serves as the foundation for many other popular Linux distributions, right? Whether it's the Linux Mint, the Ubuntu, and that Kali Linux. Oh, sorry, that right there, that Kali Linux right there, this one right here, right? So some of the key features that make it what it is, it's stability and security. So Debian is basically renowned for its reliability and security, right? Making it one of the things that they want more, right? The users for a choice of servers, critical applications, and users who basically put dependability over everything else, right? Even over the latest features. So there's also community governance. So Debian is managed, right? They ship, they decentralized, and is also volunteer driven, right? The community is volunteer driven rather than just a corporation just doing its thing, right? Decisions are made as a group collectively. Basically, that keeps the independence and the open source principles alive. There's a free software focus. So at its core, Debian is dedicated to free software, offering basically a huge repository of open source applications, but it also provides access to non-free software and firmware whenever it's necessary. There's universal operating system as well. So Debian runs on a wide range of hardware architectures, and it is, designed to be versatile. It supports desktop, servers, and embedded systems. There's a package management as well. So Debian uses the advanced package tool. That's the APT system, which simplifies it. It makes it easier when it comes to the installation, the upgrading, and management, overall management of these software packages. Now, what makes it just different? It's non-commercial. It has a non-commercial aspect to it. Unlike many of the other Linux distributions, Debian is not commercially driven, right? It's maintained by the volunteers, the global network of volunteers. So the foundation of other distributions as well, Debian's robust base system, that's the foundation, and the package management tools have made it the starting point for many other distributions. So that allows developers to build specialized systems on top of its stable core. The governance and philosophy, what makes it different, it was guided by the foundational documents such as the Debian social contract and the Debian free software guidelines. So that basically shaped its commitment to the openness and user freedom. Okay, now to download and install Linux Debian, follow these step-by-step instructions. Number one, download the Debian ISO. So open a web browser on your computer, go to the official Debian website, that's the debian.org, then navigate to the download section on the homepage, choose your installation image. So there's, the options are vast, right? They include a full installation image or a smaller network installation image. You're going to want to select the image that matches your system architecture, whether that's AMD 64, that's basically for most modern PCs, and the i386 for the older PCs, the ones you have. Just kidding, that's the 32-bit systems. Then you want to select a nearby mirror for faster download speeds. Click the download link to get the Debian ISO file. So the download time will depend on your internet connection, which is slow. Just kidding. Then create a bootable USB drive. So insert a USB drive, at least 4 gigabytes is recommended, into your computer. Then you can use a tool like the Rufus, that's for Windows, and the Balena Etcher, whether, that's for like the Mac OS, Linux, and you can also use it for Windows too. Or the UNet bootin, right? To write the ISO to your USB drive. Open the tool, select your USB drive and the downloaded Debian ISO file, then start the process. Here's a note. This will erase all data on the USB drive. So boot from the USB drive. Restart your computer and enter the BISO / the UEFI setup, which is especially, you have to press the F2, F12 escape or delete during the setup. Then set the USB drive as the first bootable device. Save and exit the BISO / the UEFI settings. Your computer should, now boot from the USB drive, starting the Debian installer. Then the installation of the Debian, right? Select graphical install for an easier installation, that experience. So then follow the installer prompts. So that's the location, language, the keyboard layout, choose your preference, right? Then the network configuration, set a host name, that's the computer name, and if needed, a domain name. Set the passwords, so enter a strong root password and create a user account with its own password. You have the partition disks, so choose guided partitioning unless you have specific needs. For most users, use entire disk, right? That is recommended. So confirm the changes to the disk to begin installation, then select the software. Choose your preferred desktop environment, whether that's the KDE, Genome, Cinnamon, or your server setup. Then install the Grub bootloader when prompted by usually the yes or the default and the recommended. Then complete the installation. So when the installation finishes, remove the USB drive, reboot your computer. Debian should now load ready for you to log in and start using it. So if you want that's how to do it. Knowing about it, wanting to install it is one thing, but if you want to fully know how to optimize it, you're going to want to do this. Keep your system updated, right? Regularly update your systems to receive security patches, bug fixes, and performance improvements. Peter, please put that code on the screen so they are aware how to do that. Then optimize the boot time. So disable unnecessary startup services to reduce boot time and free system resources. Peter, put that code on the screen for them. Then analyze the boot performance and systemd analyze and systemd boot chart to identify and address bottlenecks. Power and battery optimization for laptops specifically. You can install the TLP or Auto, CPU Freak for automatic power management. That's the TLP, that it basically requires minimum configuration and works out of the box. You can use PowerTop to identify and tune power-hungry processes and devices. Consider switching to a lighter desktop. We talked about it. That's the KDE or the XFCE environments for a better battery life. Then the memory and swap optimization, so you can adjust swappiness to control how aggressively the system uses swap space. The lower values, you have 1 to 10 that are, basically are often for, SSDs to reduce wear. You can enable ZSwap or ZRAM for compressed swap in RAM, which can improve responsiveness, especially on systems with limited memory. There's also a monitor and, basically a manage system resources aspect of this. You can use tools like the HTOP, the Glances, and VMstat for real-time resource monitoring. Stacer offers a graphical interface for managing startup apps, cleaning system logs, and monitoring performance. In regards to application and file system optimization, you can take advantage of the preload, which installs a daemon that preloads frequently used binaries into memory for faster application startup. The file system, you can use the extension for or optimize BTRF ESP settings for your workload. So you can mount options like the Noah time that can reduce desk writes, the server specific optimizations, that's the CPU and process management. You can use nice, renice, and task set to prioritize critical workloads. The caching is key too. So you can set up memcached or Redis for web servers to reduce latency. The optimization, you can use tools like the automate updates and deployments that basically reduces manual errors. The minimal installations, this is for advanced users now. You can start with a minimal install and only add necessary packages to reduce bloat and improve performance. So that is what I have for you today. Please take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button and that like button. If you appreciate this video and you want more videos like this one right here, please let me know that by hitting that subscribe button and the like button. Also, please hit that notification bell so you are alerted when I upload new videos. I appreciate your viewership. Stay safe. See you on the next video.